Hi, this is my day 14 of taking fenben. I'm going to go ahead and take my 1 gram fenben first, and then I'll talk to you after that. Again, using Panacur-C, I'm going to pour 1 gram onto my spoon here. It's a black spoon, so I can give you a bit of a contrast in color. Let me set it down. And I am going to mix it with olive oil. So fenben, olive oil, just 1 spoon. So that's fenben. To be sure, 1 gram from this packet contains only 22% of the active ingredient, so 222 milligram of actual fenben, and I have just taken. And in addition to the fenben, I am going to take some vitamin C, but I'm going to take very little of it. I'm actually not going to take too much of it, and I am going to get into that a little bit later as to why I'm not going to take a whole lot anymore. I'm going to mix it with cranberry apple juice. I'm going to do just a little bit of it, not a whole lot, otherwise I'll be drinking too much liquid. And I'll take this, just a little bit of it, not a whole lot, and mix it with the cranberry apple juice. Excuse me, it's always burpy for some reason. Anyway, this had been vitamin C. And then after vitamin C, I'm going to be taking vitamin E. I'm going to take just 1 pill. I am going to take this towards the end of the video clip. And let me explain to you why I'm taking less of the vitamin C now than I did before. I have experimented so far with the different dosages for the vitamin C, but tried it with half a spoon, a full spoon, and more than a full spoon. Having it 1 spoon, and then on top of that, just a lot more on 1 spoon. I've tried all those, and what I have found from vitamin C is that it creates a lot of gas in me, and so that's obviously not a good sign, but it's okay. The vitamin C takes the smell out, so it's okay in certain ways, but having too much gas can be uncomfortable and at times not very social, right? Anyway, the bigger problem with vitamin C, however, had been it gave me a scratchy throat. It made my throat very dry, and it almost felt as if I was having a cold, some type of an onset of a cold. So when I did not take any vitamin C, those are my off days, I did not have as much of those. I mean, the first day after the 3 days on, I felt it a little bit, but if I took the 4 days off, it was not so scratchy, so that was good. And then yesterday I took it again, and then again this morning I felt the scratchiness, the dryness in my throat. So I am attributing that to vitamin C. I took a little less than what I usually did anyway yesterday, and so this morning the scratchiness of the throat, I don't know if that's a good description, but that scratchiness was reduced as well. So I am, for the time being, thinking it's the vitamin C that's doing it. Today I'm taking a lot less of the vitamin C, and then everything else in my regimen stays the same. As to the appetite, I actually wanted to talk to you a little bit about the appetite. Now that all these suckers and smoochers and parasites and I don't know, bacteria, the bad bacteria have died off in me. Probably I didn't kill all of them, but you know, whatever I can using the fenben. I have gained an incredible appetite. I'm you know, every meal I'm looking forward to it, and I get hungry. But another nice upshot to that is I don't eat a lot. Although I have a great appetite, I actually get full very fast. I don't have to eat as much as before. For example, there's a hamburger that I like, Shake Shack burger, and usually I can actually finish before a whole sandwich and some fries with a large lemonade. That's the way I like it. But the other day I noticed while I was very hungry and I was digging into the sandwich, I actually did not finish the whole sandwich, but I felt very full. And I think that's what's happening. I'm having a good appetite, but I'm not actually eating as much. And that's a great sign. I realize I have some high cholesterol numbers, and my glucose is also high based on the blood testing. But maybe my eating habits will come to a play and probably make me healthier. I guess that's the description that I'm looking for. And I also am sleeping very well. I thought I was sleeping as well as before, but perhaps I'm even more sleepier. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good expression, but I sleep well at night. You know, I go to bed and I close my eyes. I'm sleeping already, and this has not changed. And I do think actually fenben is allowing me to have a deeper sleep. And that's a good sign, right? So there are a lot of benefits to it. And just a short note on why I'm doing this. Why am I taking fenben and recording my experiments and putting it up in the YouTube? That's because it's information that a lot of people are looking for. There are a lot of people who are considering fenben, and there are a lot of people who really do not have a lot of options as far as the treatment of some of their ailments are concerned. The biggest one being the cancer. A lot of the cancer patients really do not have a whole lot of options, and they actually want information, and the type of information that I provide really should have been provided by the medical community. I mean, they should have done the testing. I mean, but you know, the information is not coming out as fast as a lot of the people would like to have. And you know, cancer patients, there are millions of us, or I shouldn't say, I don't know if I am a cancer patient yet, but I'm a potential cancer patient since my mother passed away due to a lung cancer. But there are millions of us out there who need some quality information. It's not to say I'm giving quality information, but you know, it's just a one man's experiment. You know, what happens to an average person with a I thought I had a good health, but anyway, with some bad numbers, but for the most part in good health. You know, what happens if this man takes fenben for an extended period of time? And that's the type of information that I'm trying to get out there, just to let you know what happens. And obviously I'm not a doctor and I don't have any medical background, so I can't make any recommendations for you or you know, give you any advice. I'm not qualified to do so, but what I can do is I can tell you what happened. You know, what happened to me when I took the drug, how I felt, you know, for each day that I have been taking drug, if I have been sleeping well, going to the restroom well, if saliva is collecting in my mouth, things like that. I hope you know, even just one person watching this video, if you are learning something from my experience, I'm happy. I think I really would have liked my mom to hear me about the experiment results that I'm getting. I'm afraid I can't do that for her. She's not here anymore. But for you, I can do it. I can do this, and perhaps you've gotten some information that you were looking for. I have gone over 10 minutes again. I've been trying to keep it under 10 minutes. This is it. Vitamin E. Goodbye. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.